Imagine a love so profound, so pure, that it grants us the freedom to live, to choose, and to explore life fully. This love, the Creator's love, is not controlling but liberating, allowing us to find our way, make choices, and experience the beauty of every moment, whether it brings light or darkness. Think of a time when you made a choice that taught you something invaluable. Each of these moments is a reflection of the Creator's gift of freedom. True love, by its nature, cannot impose or restrict. It allows us to experience, to make mistakes, and to learn from them. If love were controlling, it would take away our ability to grow. Just as a plant needs both sunlight and space to grow freely, so too do we need the light of love and the freedom to make our own choices. This freedom isn't a test, it's an invitation. Yahweh's love invites us to explore life, trusting that even in our struggles, there is something deeply valuable for our growth. The Creator Yahweh, known as God, thinks in ways far beyond human understanding. Divine love isn't shaped by judgment, control, or conditions the way human love often is. Instead, it is an endless, boundless love that provides freedom, patience, and forgiveness without expectation. This makes understanding the Creator's love challenging, even difficult, because it exists on a level so far beyond the ways we think and feel as humans. As stated in 1 John 4:8, whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love. Think about the difference between a parent who controls every choice their child makes and a parent who gives guidance but allows freedom. A controlling parent might decide every aspect of their child's life, what they study, who they spend time with, and even what hobbies they pursue, believing it's best for them. The child may feel stifled and pressured, possibly losing the chance to learn from their own experiences. Now imagine a parent who, like Yahweh, known as God, provides guidance while allowing freedom. This parent may gently suggest options but allows their child to make choices, even if that means learning through mistakes. They might say, I see you're passionate about this, and I want you to follow what you love. Why don't you explore some other options as well so you have choices in the future? When the child makes choices that don't work out, this parent helps them reflect on what they learned. The child grows in confidence, resilience, and responsibility, feeling empowered and trusted. This approach reflects Yahweh's love, a love that allows us to choose freely with guidance and to learn from our paths. It's important to remember that the growth we experience through our choices, struggles, and lessons isn't just for this human life. While we may live in this physical world, the real purpose is for the growth of our soul and spirit. Yahweh, as an eternal being, would not teach us temporary lessons for a temporary life. That would be vanity, without deeper purpose. If everything were meant only for our human experience, then it would all come to an end without any lasting impact. Instead, these lessons are meant for our spirit, shaping and evolving us in ways that transcend the physical world. Yahweh's love helps nurture this growth, teaching us lessons that reach beyond the temporary and prepare us for something much bigger. Every day, we encounter choices that lead us closer to either light or darkness. Light brings us into alignment with peace, love, and a sense of purpose. Darkness, on the other hand, can feel heavy, rooted in fear or anger. And yet, each of these choices has value. This freedom, the Creator's gift, lets us live fully and deeply, knowing that every experience, even the challenging ones, is a sacred part of our journey. In this life, we may wander down difficult paths. We may stumble, make mistakes, or follow curiosity into places we later wish we hadn't gone. But Yahweh's love is patient beyond measure, waiting without judgment for the moments when we choose to return. Imagine the comfort of knowing that every step you take, no matter how far you roam, is met not with condemnation but with understanding. Condemnation comes from within ourselves or from others, but Yahweh simply waits with patience and compassion. As it says in 1 John 4:16, God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God, and God in them. No matter how deeply we've explored or how far we've wandered, there's always a path back to the light, and returning feels like coming home. Each experience, each lesson we've encountered along the way transforms us, making us more resilient, more compassionate. And when we return to the light, we're welcomed not with shame, but with open arms and a deep sense of belonging. This life, with all its ups and downs, is like a beautiful sacred tapestry. Every moment, every joy, every struggle is a thread that Yahweh lovingly weaves into the story of our growth. We are allowed to grow, to feel, and to live in full color, knowing that Yahweh's love is present in every thread. And with gratitude, we can recognize that each experience, whether light or darkness, brings us closer to our truest selves. Let us walk this journey with gratitude, knowing that Yahweh's love is the gentle, guiding hand that allows us to explore freely and always come home to the light. In this love, we are invited to feel, to experience, and to live fully. This life is a gift, one in which we are free to grow and learn, knowing that we are constantly embraced by a love that celebrates our return with joy.